Hey guys, it's me, Suthernhillbilly or Sir Hillbilly. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fates Edition, Squire Gabriel gameplay, Episode 10, Part 2. Now, sadly for this episode, basically what happened was I had all the clips, I had everything ready, it was quite difficult, and what happened was I thought it was yesterday's clips, and so I accidentally deleted them all. So that's sad. Follow this path. I already showed like half of this path yesterday, just running past all the enemies. I did put on the ring of the ring of sacrifice. That reminds me. I think. What is it? I thought about making a Prince Richard build. What is it? The guy that we saw get summoned by the old lady over at what is it? Archdragon Peak. I was thinking about making a build about him in what is it? DS1, just because of the Ring of Sacrifice. But anyways. So you can come up on this bridge. That bridge we have to access later. But just follow this path I take. You don't have to go on the bridge. There is some NPC dialogue over here. So just walk up the stairs instead of down, and you should see a door. Go talk to the NPC, and yeah. I tried to talk to the NPC last time, but that didn't really work. And then, yes, I did die over here quite a few times, actually. Luckily, I did get all my souls back, so it's pretty good. Anyways, and then you want to just come over here to, just stick to the right until you find this guy, run past him, and grab the bonfire. Alright, so now that you have that, let's go get the shortcut that will make your life a lot easier instead of having to run through this forest thing. So what you want to do to get this shortcut is you want to stick to the right, or you want to go to where that broken down building is, where that giant priest dude is walking. I forgot what is it? I forgot what they were called. Judicators? Yeah. Just walk past that judicator and run past these guys. Now I believe they do have a rare chance to drop one of their weapons. Yeah, I did find one of the swords over in this forest part. I don't think I can remember where it is, but over to our left is the main path. But you will want to get the shortcut so you don't have to run past everything again. And plus, you are going to need the shortcut for Lap's quest. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go and go on the main path. Now, over here, you are going to need that message. It's going to say message. If you haven't played this DLC yet, or if you haven't gotten that ladder, you have to come over here and use Chameleon / Young White Branch if you want to unlock that ladder. Now, for Lap's quest, he's looking for the Purging Monument, which does one of three things. Which can do one of three things. One, you can, uncursify yourself. Two, you can request an absolution, and 3, you can revive a boss. That's right, you can revive one of the bosses, which is what I end up doing, actually. And then you will be able to summon an NPC after you complete his quest again. So it doesn't matter that you revive him, you could still summon a certain NPC. You will need the young white branch if you don't have Chameleon, or if you can't use Chameleon, or if you just have Chameleon, then it'll work. But you'll turn into a humanity, which I don't know why that is, but it kind of makes sense. Anyways, just walk on over. And then go right over to here, and the ladder should drop. Now that message, it'll say show your humanity. I believe I said that before, but anyways, on with the main path now. I will show you the purging monument in a moment, but let's go on the main path first. So over here, there will be a fire-breathing dragon. That's actually one of the bosses that we need to, or not need to, but I want to kill. I want to be the first time I kill him. His name is Dark Eater Medir, and he has a lot of health, I gotta say. And even when I did his mini boss encounter, which I can't show now because once you do it, it's too late. It won't happen again. Once you do his, when you do his mini boss encounter, he has a crap load of health, just a lot. Alright, sorry about that. So anyways, there's gonna be a fire-breathing dragon, and where do you, that hole in the wall/mountain, I guess, is it's a safe spot. And also, if you explore in there, you'll find 2 Titanite, what is it? 2 Titanite scales. Yes, Titanite scales. 2 Titanite scales. Yes, right in here. I already got them, so I can't show it again. Unless I'm in New Game Plus, of course. Now, this DLC will give you a lot of chunks. I just have to say. Because, when I first encounter, the, I believe first boss, actually, of this episode. And, this is part 2, by the way. So, the first boss of episode 2, and probably the only boss, actually. Because 2 of the other bosses in this DLC, I'm going to make an entire video about. So, keep an eye out of that. Keep an eye for that. Keep an eye out for that. What is wrong with my English? Anyways, you can come down here and get yet another 2 Titanite skills. Now, this DLC, it's just blessed me with Titanite. So if you get enough souls and you find a boss weapon that you really like, then you can go ahead and reinforce it. Anyways, once you're in here, you can just turn over here, and when you get to the end of Lap's quest, which isn't here yet, cause, well, I mean, I already completed his quest, but he will be right over here at the end of his quest. We have to find him in a chair first, though, which I think is coming up next. So he will look like this. Now, I've just realized I've been kinda ear-raping this entire episode, so I'm very sorry about that. Anyways, just do what he says at the end of his quest, and he'll just perch off of where I just jumped down to, and he will do something. I want to keep it a surprise, though, and it'll be a shocking reveal. It's not going to be shocking, though. I mean, if you listen to his voice very carefully, it's not going to be that shocking. Anyways, so there's going to be a chest in one of these places. It's probably right there. But right over here, we have the main part. Now, you can just ignore these skeletons or kill them. I chose to ignore them because there's a bonfire, right about... No. Oh, wait, actually. There's no bonfire here. Just go, and then just go this way. And then there's your bonfire. Alright, so... Now that we have that bonfire, if you've been, what is it? If you've been following me, this is where you're going to encounter the Medir, what is it? Medir's mini boss fight. Now, about the boss fight, he has a few attacks. He can, what is it? He can do this laser beam attack, or he could do this fire attack, and like he could punch with his either left and right, depending on which one you attack more. But once you get the parry and riposte, I'm pretty sure he'll be down there. No. Yeah, he will be down there. Either that, or I believe if you could probably kill him. I got him down really low, but, never got to kill him. So, and then over here, we have 2 illusory walls. So hit that wall, it'll unlock this guy, and then hit the wall after that, and then and then hit the wall after that, and then you should get this. You will get this miracle, which is lightning arrow, which I've never gotten before. Now there's like 2 more DLC spells that, well, no. I believe there's like a few more DLC spells that we can get. So just remember this spot. I'm gonna equip these. I'm voicing over, by the way, so no. What is it? I am not really I'm not really talking a game. Anyways, we have this elevator, and Gwen will be holding an item, so we're gonna get on top of there. It's the Chloranity Ring +3. I mean, I have to say the Chloranity Ring +3 is not really. It's an okay ring. Anyways, you want to be facing, I guess, right. If you were to walk onto the elevator normally, and then down there's the Chloranity Ring +3. I'll still go down there anyways, just in case you don't know. This is actually the path to the boss fight for the Midir, so I'll show that on my Midir video after we kill the Nameless King, and maybe Gale. But right over here we have a ladder, and if you go past here, there will be an item. I think it's Philionor's Spear Ornament. Which is it's a new DLC covenant that's not required for all the trophies, but you can still get summoned even though you don't have a covenant. You just need to place your sign down and wait, and hopefully you'll get summoned. I just figured this out about like yesterday while I was trying to get summoned to fight what is it? The boss. And over here you'll get the violet wrappings and the garb. And then down here, I did fall down there once. What is it? Peeping down the hole. And we have a Lothric Knight straight sword right there, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, so that's the path to Midir's boss gate. Now I'm gonna make you suffer with this ladder climbing. How's your day going? Alright then. Anyways, this part probably shouldn't have sped it up, but my voice is in here now, so. And then down here we have, now we're on the statue of Gwen and the hollow / pygmy lord, and then the soul that he appears to be holding is actually the Chloranity ring. So now for our only boss this episode, we have, well, this is not a boss, but for this guy, if you have a great sword that does this attack where it goes overhead, then I just recommend just turning him into pancake 3 times, backing up for stamina, going back in there, hitting him again, and then he should be down. Like that. And then over here we have the Covenant. So you can offer Philion or Spear ornaments. And then behind there actually, what is it? Behind there is, I believe, what is it? Yeah, behind there should be the Ritual Spear fragment. So now let's go to the Purging Monument. So this is for Lap's Quest, and I'm going to resurrect the boss here. So, if you want to do Philionor's Covenant, and you already killed Judicator Argo, what is it? Then you can come here. Prices may vary. And I have a guide on, or not, well no, it's not a separate video. But before we talk about all that, let's talk about how to avoid all the enemies and get to the Purging Monument safely. So you come up here, and then you will fall down, and you won't be able to go back up. So just go to the right of this pillar thing slash building. This guy, he respawns, so there's no point in killing him unless you want a divine blessing, which I think it could be RNG. You could farm him, but the 2 ring knights up there, and yes, there's 2 of them, will kill you. So first let's go to the purging monument. So it's right over there. It's at let's see, yeah, right there. All those like deformed skulls on there, so you can pray to it and then resonate the king's decrees to revive Judicator Argo, which is the boss. Yes, I'm sorry. Prices may vary, so yeah. Anyways, prices may vary, so you may what is it, only want to revive him once. I revived him just to fight him again, you know, maybe for some of them extra sweet souls. But now let's do Lap's quest and some other things. Or wait, just Lap's quest? Alright, well if you keep exploring in that area, there's a jump you can make. And well, let's see if we do make the jump, because I think I do remember recording it. Or actually, I think you will want to go to Lap first, actually. Or yeah, I'm just pointing the way, but I'd still do go to Lap for any of those people who, yeah, whatever. Anyways, Lap is in there, but let's go to the other side. Now, the Judicator is still summoning, and he has 1 of 3 summons. He can summon archers that fire different bows for each one of them. We have Silver Knight Lido, I believe that's his name, which is actually what's gonna happen next. So I'm not gonna die, but we'll go over there later. There's okay, so down there I'm pretty sure is also nothing. But over here we have, if you go down there, you can go up there and Silver Knight Lido will invade you. Already killed him, so there's no point in going back up there. And now watch me kill 2 Silver Knights. Alright, so now that we have all the enemies out of our way, you can come over to Lap, and he'll be sitting in this chair. Now, for his, he actually has a bad ending to his quest. Anyways, before Judicator Argo interrupted us, we have unbreakable patches. And if you don't know how I summoned him, I completed his quest already. So, and you can resummon him again and again for this boss fight if you revive him. So, not patches, Judicator Argo. You can't revive NPCs in this game. You can in Dark Souls 2 actually, but I completed his quest. If you keep revisiting patches when he's over by the chair without
justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Alright, so this boss fight, 2 of these guys will be summoned. 1 now, 1 later. You can get a backstab off of them, but I failed miserably. And then Patches will just chill there for a moment until he actually sees the NPC. But lap equals Patches, by the way. Alright, sorry about that. Judicator Argo just seems to be a talker, talk, just like me. Anyways, if you keep revisiting Patches / lap, then he will eventually go hollow without finding the Purging Monument. But if you found the Purging Monument and you tell Lap, that will get to the end of his quest. Now, remember where I told you in that like little cave stair system? He'll be squatting over there. Yeah, remember that? Well, just go over there, do what he says for a surprise, and it's actually good. He will put you in the way that you need to go, so. And, those red little, sorry. So that red little cape thing you saw there was actually Gale, so he's helping us out on telling us where to go. So, and he ripped off little pieces of his cape to lead us, but he's gonna turn into something later. So, but we have to kill the Nameless King before we can get to him, obviously. So this is a healing boss. These little Anne Orlando people or painting guardians, remember that, will actually heal half-light if you're in offline mode. A thing about this boss actually is that a player can be summoned if you're in the Covenant. Yes, this DLC has an exclusive Covenant if you kill Midir, which is very dumb. I don't know why they did that, but they were probably just running out of time. Anyways, so if you're in offline mode or no one was summoned, Half-Light will be summoned automatically, an NPC person, to kill you. But here's the thing. If you're in online mode, you could summon players and Patches, and either a player will be summoned or Half-Light. So, last time I recorded this, my first, my first boss fight, not on my other character, my main character, but on this character, I got a player summon. I didn't kill him, I let him kill me, because I wanted to fight Half-Light. But then I was accidentally in offline mode, so I guess we have to, yep, and it's too late now, so it's already too late. You will get another Filianor's Spear Ornament as well. And I shouldn't have gotten my, soul gain items. Yep. And then that's when I realized. So, anyways, if you go on right or left, it doesn't matter. And I believe you can teleport to this bonfire even though you revived Judicator Argo. So, probably going to try that out sometime. I have another character. His name is Knight of Cinder. You'll know what that means after we beat every other boss, like Midir and somebody else that I don't want to spoil. I think I already did, but anyways, this is almost to the end of the video, so hey, surprise, surprise, it's not an hour long today, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do a little boom, and now we're there. Look at that. That's my first ever time I actually timed it right. So, anyways, we're only going to do one thing for this episode. And, down here, I believe is pointless. It's just completely pointless. I thought you could, go back here. Because there is a, I think there's a knight over there. It's, a ringed knight. Ringed city knight. I only need, like, the leggings, I believe. And then I'll have the complete knight set, and then I have the great swords, and Remember that, what is it, ringed knight over by the boss that we just fought? He does drop his swords the first time you kill him. Now, if you stick to the right, I think there's like 4 NPCs. Two NPCs, or 1 NPC, sorry. 1 NPC, 1 invader, which we are going to now, 1 enemy, and 1 boss. Which I'm not going to spoil yet. Anyways, so when you go into this room right here, we have... Hold on.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Alright, so we have Shira, Knight of Philionor. So she's a little salty that I accidentally killed Philionor. I didn't know any better, alright? I just wanted to touch the egg. No, I was a little hungry. You never really eat in Dark Souls except for Estus soup. Now I'm tired of Estus soup. Can we get something like, I don't know, a burger, Estus burger, something like that? I don't want to just continue eating soup for the rest of my life. Or, you know, greens, but it does keep me alive, so. Anyways. So, yeah. Now I'm just gonna let you, you know, watch this this invader. Not really invader, but because, you know. But I'm just gonna let you watch this. Now, it is gonna get a little, butt clenching, so. It's gonna get a little tight. It's really tight. So, enjoy! Alright, so this is the end of the video. This is the part where I kill her. Look at that health go down. But, yeah, she's out of Estus, or charge up my fly, and she's dead. Anyways, so I hope you guys like, subscribe.
Forgive thy lowly kind.
I hope you guys like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you want to see more, or if you have any suggestions on what I should play, other than Fortnite, please leave it down in the comments below, and I shall see you next time. See ya!